everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily if you're new here. Today I'm super excited to share with you all my latest unboxing of my YSL small Lulu bag. This has been like one of my most exciting purchases lately and I'm super excited to share it with you all, show you what fits inside and kind of pros and cons, and then go over how I got an amazing deal on this bag right before the price increases. So let's just get right in the video and let's get started. One quick reminder, if you do not already subscribe, please press the subscribe button as that really helps me out. And if you do enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get right into the unboxing. So here she is. This came from Bergdorf. So again, no exciting packaging or anything, just in a brown box. It kind of tends to happen with department stores. I guess, you know, nothing you can really do about it. But here she is right in the dust bag. Black St. Laurent classic dust bag, and here she is. So gorgeous. Just another mix up with the color, but I guess I'm very unlucky there. So if you do see this bag on the Bergdorf website, this bag's color is actually called Natural Dark. Really, right now they only have Natural Dark and Black. Right now the pre-order is going to take a bit of time, so I believe you wouldn't be getting it till May, but there are plenty of other retailers that have it. But yeah, for me, I also pre-ordered back in November and it just barely got here at the end of December. So these are very in high demand, especially at that time. There was a price increase going on. So anyways, Bergdorf has this as Natural Dark, and really this does not match the picture that they have at all. The picture that they put shows a very beige golden kind of bag that's in this beautiful lighting, and I assumed I was getting the beige, and that's the one I wanted. It looked nothing like brown at all. So yeah, I thought I was getting the beige, and this is what ended up coming. And if you do check out other retailers like Nordstrom, it's pretty clear the color name is, you know, associated with a brown bag. So I don't know if they actually just put the wrong picture with the color name, or at Bergdorf, or how that ended up happening. But yeah, there's more of a story on that. But this is the Natural Dark color. So if you do see that name, it is gonna be this more brown shade and not the beige. So back here, it has the beautiful Y. First thoughts on this, I love the puffy look of it. The leather just looks so luxurious and so beautiful and shiny, and this is kind of one of the reasons I wanted this, and then in another shade other than black, because as you might know if you watch my other videos, I have the envelope Madelaise bag in black. So did not want to get another black bag. Was hoping for the beige, but this is what it ended up being. But I love this luxurious leather, and I always love gold hardware. Just personally, it's my personal preference. I love their gold hardware. It makes such a huge statement. It's so shiny. I like it for day or night, and I've had no issues with it on my other bag. So I'm super excited about this. I love that this one can be the shoulder bag and the crossbody and on the shoulder. And then here on the inside, we have, you know, the protective covering here still on the hardware, and here's the snap front closure. So one thing I first noticed about this bag is that there is not a lot of room due to the fact that they put this middle compartment here with the zipper. So it could be good for you depending on, you know, if you like things organized and you have, you know, smaller items that you want in certain places. But yeah, my first thing I'm noticing is, like, if you wanted to fit a bigger wallet, it might be a little bit harder, but there is plenty of room in here, and I'll give you guys the exact measurements as well. You have the front here, and this interior is actually a cloth material with some leather lining above, and same on this side. And then on this pocket on this side, I'm not sure if you can see this, but this one is a leather pocket. I'm curious as to why they chose that. Then we have the cards here, and then the original price tag, which at that time, the original price of this was $20.90. Now it's gone up to $22.90 for the retail price of it. I did get a tiny bit of a better deal on it, so I'll talk about that as well. Another thing I'm noticing while I'm showing this all to you is that the interior zipper pocket is not super smooth as well. It is a little hard to, you know, it's not buttery and smooth, it's a little rough. So that's another point, just wanted to point that out. that could get a little irritating. But yeah, so basically the interior is just the 3 compartments, and then the 3rd compartment has that side pocket made out of leather right here. And this one has the Saint Laurent Paris in the padded shoulder, which I love about these bags. So comfortable. The padded shoulder is just amazing, and it also matches with the bag perfectly. So that's just a brief overview of the bag, and kind of what's inside and what it looks like on the outside. So far, I'm still impressed. Again, the color was not what I was expecting. Oh yes, and then also there's a little, each of these little grommets here has Saint Laurent written on it around the rims. Again, I guess if you wanted to verify if you had an authentic bag, just pointing out the little details as well. For measurements, I have my little measuring tape right here. So the width is about 10 inches and length is about 7.5 this way. And for depth, that's the nice thing about this one. It's got more depth and more flexibility than the envelope bag I have. This is about 4.5 on the widest part here. I think those are pretty good dimensions. Like that I would say a lot of brands consider those kind of dimensions like a medium-sized bag even. So for the small, those dimensions work super well for me. And again, this one is more flexibility. The shell of the bag is not like that super structured and stiff material, so there is more flexibility. And it is already puffed out, so if you did need to fill this with more things, that kind of wouldn't, I feel like that wouldn't really change the structure that much, but I still wouldn't advise doing that necessarily. But anyways, yeah, so that's kind of the measurements and the dimensions of the bag. Then I wanted to show you all what fits inside. I have my wallet, and this is a very small size. This is just a Ted Baker wallet, and I wouldn't put anything in the center pocket that you're gonna necessarily need like immediately, because again, that zipper is a little hard to open. So that fits up here, and then I have this is new, I have a cosmetic case from the YSL Beauty that could go in the back here. This could fit different cosmetics and other receipts perhaps, or like your lipsticks. So yeah, that was actually a pretty large size cosmetic case, and that fits in the back pocket perfectly. If anything, I could put like another like lipstick or pen here, which I would never do that because I am not gonna just put them in without any protection. But that you could do. Maybe like, sometimes I carry a selfie stick, so maybe that would fit here. But that's kind of what it's at right now. And then the phone here, this one is the 13 Pro Max, so that has no issues with fitting that up here with a smaller size wallet. This is a very large case here, so that does kind of take up a lot of the bag, but between the largest size phone out right now, I believe, and the wallet, there's still a little bit of room in the front pocket. Again, you have this middle zipper for, you know, I guess I would put like, I would leave it open and maybe put a credit card here. But I think that it's best to zip this up, otherwise you might start damaging this flap here. So it's probably best to keep this zipped up actually. And with all that stuff in there, it closes quite well. No issues closing it. And again, like, I didn't overstuff it. This does feel extremely heavy right now. Can't tell at all due to how puffy it normally already looks with nothing inside. So yeah, that's kind of all what fits inside. If I was to remove this larger case and then put something more flat in, I like to put like my lipsticks in this type of, you know, little case because it doesn't get on the bag in any way. So I'll put like little things in there like that. Then that leaves plenty of room for any other essentials you need. So without that large case, this thing has a lot of room, but this is pretty much all I need. I need just like a little case to carry some of my little side things, my wallet, my phone. It's perfect for that type of daily need. So everything I need pretty much fits in here with no problems. I don't have to like move anything around. I don't have to like I don't have to reorganize or try to make it fit somehow like I do with some smaller bags, especially like my smaller camera bags. This has tons of room. There's still like the back compartment, which I would probably put like maybe credit cards there that I want to grab quickly while I'm shopping. Definitely love the fit and how much can fit inside. Next thing was going to show you all like the different ways to wear it. Okay, so here's what it looks like doubled up on the shoulder. I love the look of this and how much space and room there is on this bag when you wear it on the shoulder, because some bags do tend to be uncomfortable with the way the strap drop length is. This one is great. Speaking of which, I guess I should show you all the measurement of the strap drop length. Double up, this is about 12-ish inches of the strap drop length, and then if I drop it down to the shoulder length, about 21 or 22 inches. That's not exact, but that's just an idea. It's not exactly double, just because this takes up a little more of the space. And then this is what it looks like on the shoulder. I'm 5'7". This is kind of how it hits me here. I love this length too. I tend to like to wear it as a crossbody more, but that is a more casual look. So as a crossbody, you know, depends on you. This does take up more space, and there is a smaller version of this bag called the toy sized. So this is, I feel like, for me, I'm okay with this size. It does get kind of heavy, so just consider that. And the chain is heavy on its own too, but that's just because it's so well made. This is what it looks like on me. Also, if you double it up, you can wear it on the nook of your arm like this. I like to do that as well with my other bag, the envelope bag. Love that look. But my absolute favorite is definitely the doubled up on the shoulder. Just so easy and so cute. For those who are wondering, this is not a clutch style bag where you can wear it as a clutch when you want to remove the strap or anything. There's no way to remove these. It would be a little odd if to wear as a clutch, but again, it's up to you. But this is what it would look like if you try to tuck in the straps, because they do have a version of this bag that looks like a clutch. So up to you. It does look kind of cute, but I don't know, I wouldn't do it. As for price, I'm not sure if you all knew, but YSL was doing these very small price increases that were a little bit unannounced and kind of came out of nowhere back in November. And that was during the Black Friday season. I was online just shopping and looking for deals, and I was noticing on several websites that there was a price difference between the St. Laurent site and several other like major retailers like Saks, because these weren't really on sale, but I was just checking and I noticed that a lot of retailers had different prices. And I was surprised that the major department stores like Saks and I believe like Nordstrom, they already had raised it to $22.90 by the time I was looking at this in November. And the YSL site directly was still selling it for $20.90, and other retailers like Bergdorf was selling it for $20.90. I was like, oh wow. I've been considering the Lulu bag for the last year, ever since I got the envelope bag, just because I wanted another color and a little bit of a different style than the envelope bag. And so I was like, okay, probably now is the time to get it. And my strategy for shopping is I don't really buy directly from the name brand, like for example, like stlaurent.com or anything like that themselves. I'm not saying that you can't, but if you want to get a deal, it's generally not like the best way to go about it. So for me, I go through Rakuten as always. Rakuten is a cashback site, and they have all these major retailers on there. So Bergdorf, Saks, Nordstrom, they're all major retailers on Rakuten. And during the Black Friday holidays, all the way through like basically January, they have these amazing cashback deals where normally the cashback's like a few percent, which is nice. But during the time that I bought this, the cashback was 10% on Bergdorf. Other sites, actually Saks had 15%, but because they already raised it $200 more than Bergdorf, I ended up going with the Bergdorf. So I already got 10% cash back on this, so I got $209 back. It literally comes back to me as a check, so it's legit like cash back. So that was awesome. So savings of $200. And then Bergdorf was doing an amazing deal at that time with the tiered gift card spending. So I know it's not as great as, getting the cash off discount immediately, but it's still better than nothing. This was still under retail. I got $200 off. And then on top of it, Bergdorf did the deal every level you spend. So if you're spending over $2,000, which this was, you got a $500 gift card. And with my $500 gift card, which I just got recently, it didn't expire for 4 months, but I just wanted to use it right away so I didn't forget about it. I got 2 YSL black card holders. I'll show you an insert clip of those here. And really quick, here is one of the card holders that I got. Matches absolutely perfectly with my other bag. Here is this beauty. So gorgeous. Goes with so much. Just simple black. This was basically one of the only colors they had left, and I did not want to wait for another price increase to happen, so I just got 2 of these. Literally, like, those were almost free to me with the purchase of this. I don't consider like anything to be exactly free. Obviously, I spent money to get it, but you guys know what I mean. Basically, amazing score. I got this bag for $20.90 once again. I got $209 of cash back. So basically, this bag costed me about $18.85-ish before tax, and I got another $500 gift card to spend. And the gift card wasn't even that restrictive. I was able to buy more YSL with that gift card. I was able to get 2 YSL card holders, so honestly, not sad about it. I got basically like $700 of savings from this. Again, I'll leave my Rakuten link below if you guys are interested in going to shop through there. If you sign up right now, you get $30 of cash back as well, so you could also save more that way. That's kind of my tips and tricks on how to save, you know, doing your research and, you know, making your dollar go a lot longer of a way. It's just so much more worth it, especially when you're buying luxury. It doesn't take that much effort, and you save a lot more money when you do your research. So just my 2 cents on that. I hope this video was helpful to you all, and I hope this gave you a good overview of the YSL small Lulu bag, and the different ways to wear it and what fits inside, and how to get a deal on it as well. Since I did talk about it a little bit in this video, I do want to do a comparison with my YSL envelope bag as well. So here's my envelope bag. So I want to do another video comparing the 2 of these. So stay tuned if you're interested in that, and I'll go into more detail on the differences and the pros and cons and all that. So if that interests you at all, please stay tuned and please subscribe to my channel and press the like button if you like this video, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!